This is Lauren Weber doing a quick summary of doping in sport and the governance of anti-doping. So, defining the problem, that was basically talking about why do athletes or their governments force them to dope, and it's basically to have a win at all cost culture, and that means that athletes want to win because they feel that they have no other they have no other chance to win but by doping, and so to receive medals, to receive money, or to have a better status, and so that's why. So the first case study was on the Russian doping scandal, and so this was when Russia wanted to have a win at all cost culture, and they wanted to win no matter what, and they saw that doping was their only chance to win. And so since this was a state funded issue, they told their athletes that they needed to dope so that they can win and have a better chance. And with their better chance at winning, which would include getting more medals and getting more funding for the sports, this created that win at all cost culture, and it also created a nationwide pride for their sports, and it got everyone involved. Their second case study was on Lance Armstrong. Again, it had that win at all cost culture. There was that team atmosphere of they needed to all do it so that they all could win, and it was also that culture of, well, everyone was amazed when the American had won the Tour de France, which is a European dominated sport. So they figured that we need to keep doing what we were doing of doping to continue to win, to continue to get that fame. It also created conflict when not everyone wanted to dope to win. Their elements enabling the problem went over basically why the government funded the Russia, and that was just because the more medals they got was the more funding for their sports. Another reason is a culture, and that pertains to both cases because there's a culture with winning in both. And with the Tour de France case, it was, well, everyone else is doping in the Tour de France, so we have to keep up our game and dope too to win. And it was both cases had that desire to compete. Some of the recommendations they had were to treat the problem, not the symptom, and that meant that that they just need to have the Olympics be for participation, and that everyone was just enjoying themselves and no medals would be accounted for. Another idea was that doping should just be allowed because that means stronger athletes, and with everyone doping, you don't have to worry about restrictions. So, thank you.